Why do medical researchers say that the strength in your legs after 60 is the most accurate predictor of how long you'll live? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the scientifically proven connection between leg muscle and lifespan, and learn 5 daily actions that can add years to your life by protecting your legs starting today. And I'll reveal the one simple leg movement that Harvard researchers say reduces your risk of early death by 47%, yet takes less than 2 minutes and can be done anywhere without equipment. Jasper, a 69-year-old retired accountant from Virginia, ignored his weakening legs for 3 years until his doctor showed him test results, proving his leg strength was in the bottom 10% for his age, a level associated with significantly increased mortality risk. His doctor explained that his legs were literally predicting his life expectancy and that he needed to take immediate action. Let me show you why this matters so much. Reason 1. Weak legs mean weak heart. Your leg strength directly reflects your cardiovascular health. Weak legs almost always mean a weak heart that's struggling to function properly. Johns Hopkins cardiologists have documented through extensive research that leg muscle strength correlates powerfully with heart function, with seniors who have the weakest legs showing 3 times higher rates of cardiovascular disease, heart failure, and cardiac-related death compared to those with strong legs. This isn't coincidence, it's physiology. Your leg muscles are the largest muscles in your body, and when you use them, they demand substantial blood flow. This demand forces your heart to pump vigorously, strengthening cardiac muscle and improving overall circulation. When your legs weaken and you move less, your heart doesn't get this essential workout, and it begins deteriorating just like any unused muscle. The weakness you feel in your legs is often the first outward sign of cardiovascular decline happening inside your chest. Tamara, 67, from Wichita, discovered during routine cardiac testing that her declining leg strength had been masking worsening heart function that required immediate medical attention. Her cardiologist explained that her weak legs meant she'd been moving less, which meant her heart wasn't being challenged adequately, which caused it to weaken progressively over several years without obvious symptoms until the damage was severe. Weak legs reduce circulation throughout your entire body, force your heart to work harder to pump blood against gravity from your lower extremities, and indicate cardiovascular decline that dramatically increases your risk of heart attack, stroke, and premature death from cardiac causes. When leg muscles don't contract regularly and powerfully, blood pools in your lower body, making your heart strain to maintain adequate circulation to vital organs, including your brain. This chronic strain damages your heart over time. Additionally, weak legs mean reduced physical activity, which is one of the strongest risk factors for heart disease. Your cardiovascular system is designed for regular movement. When that movement stops because your legs are too weak, your entire circulatory system begins failing rapidly in ways that often go unnoticed until a major cardiac event occurs. Walk briskly for 10 minutes 3 times daily after breakfast, lunch, and dinner to strengthen both legs and heart, simultaneously through improved circulation and cardiac conditioning. Brisk means walking fast enough that you're breathing harder, but can still talk. This post-meal timing also helps control blood sugar spikes, providing additional cardiovascular protection. Make these walks non-negotiable daily appointments in your schedule. Walk outside if weather permits, or inside your home if necessary. The activity itself matters more than the location. If 10 minutes feels difficult initially, start with 5 minutes and build up over 2 weeks. Start today. Your heart depends on your legs more than you realize, and every day of inactivity causes additional cardiovascular damage that compounds over time. Reason 2, leg muscle controls blood sugar. Did you know your leg muscles are your body's largest and most effective blood sugar regulator? And when they weaken, your diabetes risk skyrockets dramatically. The Mayo Clinic reports that leg muscle contractions during activity are responsible for up to 80% of glucose uptake from the bloodstream, making strong, active legs absolutely critical for preventing and managing diabetes and prediabetes. Your leg muscles act like enormous sponges for blood sugar. When they contract during walking, climbing stairs, or squatting, they pull glucose out of your blood and use it for energy. This happens independently of insulin, which means muscle contraction works even when your insulin response is impaired. After age 60, most people develop some degree of insulin resistance, making muscle contractions even more important for blood sugar control. When your legs weaken and you move less, glucose remains in your bloodstream longer, causing the chronic high blood sugar that damages your organs, nerves, and blood vessels. Wesley, 72, from Boise, saw his blood sugar levels improve dramatically within just 8 weeks of starting daily leg exercises, reducing his prediabetes markers significantly without making any dietary changes whatsoever. His doctor was shocked by the improvement and specifically attributed it to his new commitment to leg-strengthening exercises and daily walking. Weak leg muscles simply cannot effectively remove sugar from your blood, leading to dangerously high blood sugar levels, progressive insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and all its devastating complications including nerve damage, kidney failure, blindness, amputation, heart disease, and stroke. Every time your blood sugar spikes and remains elevated, it damages the lining of your blood vessels and nerves throughout your body. Over months and years, this accumulated damage causes the horrific complications of diabetes that rob seniors of their quality of life and independence. The tragedy is that strong, active leg muscles prevent most of this damage by naturally regulating blood sugar through simple daily movement. Your legs are literally more important than dietary changes for blood sugar control. Research proves that exercise affects blood sugar more powerfully than most dietary interventions. Do 15 chair squats every morning right after breakfast and 15 every evening after dinner to activate your leg muscles' enormous glucose-absorbing capacity and naturally regulate blood sugar throughout the day. Stand from a sturdy chair without using your hands. Pause for 1 second standing, then lower yourself slowly back down, and repeat 15 times. This takes less than 3 minutes twice daily. The timing after meals is strategic because your blood sugar peaks 30 to 90 minutes after eating, and these squats intercept that glucose spike by pulling sugar into your leg muscles before it can damage your body. If 15 repetitions feels too difficult, start with 8 and add 1 repetition weekly. Control your blood sugar through your legs. Start these squats tonight after dinner and again tomorrow morning after breakfast without fail. Reason 3. Legs produce life-extending proteins. Strong leg muscles produce special proteins called myokines that fight inflammation throughout your body, boost immune function dramatically, and literally extend your lifespan by protecting against disease and aging. Harvard Medical School research shows that working leg muscles release these protective proteins directly into your bloodstream, where they travel throughout your body, reducing inflammation, improving immune response, enhancing brain function, and slowing cellular aging at the DNA level. Myokines are essentially medicine produced by your own muscles, free medicine with no side effects that protects you from cancer, heart disease, dementia, and age-related decline. But your muscles only produce meaningful amounts of myokines when they contract vigorously and regularly. Weak, inactive legs produce almost no protective myokines, leaving your body vulnerable to inflammation and disease. Cassandra, 70, from Seattle, increased her leg activity significantly through daily walking and stair climbing, and her follow-up blood work 3 months later showed inflammatory markers had dropped by 35%, a reduction her doctor called remarkable age reversal that usually requires intensive medical intervention to achieve. She accomplished it simply by activating her leg muscles daily to produce protective myokines naturally. Without regular leg muscle contractions, your body produces far fewer of these protective proteins, allowing chronic inflammation to accelerate aging and disease processes throughout your entire body, dramatically shortening your lifespan and health span. Inflammation is now recognized as the root cause of most age-related diseases, including heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, and diabetes. When your legs are inactive, inflammation goes unchecked, slowly destroying your health over years. The myokines produced by active leg muscles are your body's natural anti-inflammatory system, far more powerful than any supplement or dietary intervention. Seniors with strong, active legs have measurably lower inflammation levels and significantly longer lifespans than those with weak, inactive legs, even when controlling for all other health factors. Climb stairs for just 2 minutes twice daily, going up and down any staircase in your home or building to activate powerful myokine production that protects your health and extends your life. Stair climbing is particularly effective because it forces your large leg muscles to work hard against gravity, triggering substantial myokine release. Hold the railing for safety if needed. If you don't have stairs, do step-ups onto a sturdy step or low platform. The key is making your leg muscles work hard for at least 2 minutes continuously. Do this once mid-morning and once mid-afternoon. This 4 minutes of total daily activity can produce profound health benefits by flooding your body with protective myokines. Activate your body's natural anti-aging proteins through leg movement today. This might be the most important 4 minutes you spend all day. Reason 4. Leg strength prevents fatal falls. How many seniors die not from disease, but from falls caused entirely by preventable leg weakness that they ignored until it was too late? The CDC reports that falls are the leading cause of injury death in Americans over 65, with 95% of hip fractures resulting directly from falls, and shockingly, 40% of hip fracture patients dying within just 1 year of the fracture from complications. These aren't minor tumbles. These are life-ending events triggered by legs too weak to catch the body during a stumble or to lower the body safely during a loss of balance. Every single day, seniors die from falls that could have been prevented through simple leg-strengthening exercises. The strength to catch yourself during a stumble, to step quickly to regain balance, or to lower yourself in a controlled manner if a fall becomes inevitable, all these life-saving abilities depend entirely on leg strength that most seniors are losing rapidly without taking any action to stop it. Lionel, 75, from Billings, prevented what could have been a fatal fall on icy front steps when his foot slipped because his daily leg exercises had built the strength to catch himself powerfully with his other leg. His neighbor, who didn't exercise, fell in a similar situation the same winter and broke his hip, never fully recovering his previous independence. Weak legs cannot catch you when you stumble, cannot lower you safely when balance is lost, and cannot help you stand after falling, making every single day potentially your last day of independent living or even your last day alive. The mechanics are simple and brutal. When you start to fall, your leg muscles must react within milliseconds to step, catch, or brace. If those muscles are weak, the reaction either doesn't happen or happens too slowly and weakly to prevent the fall. Once you're on the ground with a broken hip or femur, a cascade of complications begins. Surgery, anesthesia risks, hospital infections, blood clots, pneumonia from immobility, muscle loss during recovery, that kills 40% of hip fracture patients. The initial weakness in your legs quite literally leads to your death through this well-documented pathway that claims thousands of American seniors annually. Practice standing on one leg for 30 seconds twice daily while holding a bathroom counter or sturdy chair back for safety, alternating which leg you stand on between morning and evening sessions to build the balance and strength that prevents deadly falls. This simple exercise strengthens all the small stabilizer muscles in your ankles, knees, and hips that make rapid balance corrections during stumbles. Start by barely lifting your foot off the ground if 30 seconds feels impossible. Focus on a fixed point on the wall to help maintain stability. Gradually progress to lifting your foot higher and eventually to doing this without holding on. Do this while brushing your teeth morning and night so it becomes automatic. Build fall-preventing leg strength now. Tomorrow might genuinely be too late if you fall before you've strengthened your legs adequately. Reason 5. Leg decline predicts brain decline. Shocking research shows that leg strength decline predicts dementia and cognitive decline years before any memory symptoms appear, giving you an early warning system you're probably ignoring. Research published in JAMA Neurology found that seniors with declining leg strength have significantly higher rates of cognitive decline and dementia over the following years, with measurable leg weakness appearing 2 to 3 years before mental symptoms become obvious to family members or doctors. The connection is biological. Your brain requires enormous amounts of oxygen and nutrients delivered through blood flow, and when your legs weaken and you move less, blood flow to your brain decreases substantially. Additionally, weak legs mean less myokine production, and myokines have been proven to enhance brain function, stimulate growth of new brain cells, and protect against Alzheimer's disease. Your leg strength is quite literally feeding and protecting your brain, and leg weakness starves your brain of what it needs. Vivian, 68, from Tampa, increased her daily walking to 6,000 steps and added leg exercises after learning about this connection. And her cognitive function scores during routine testing actually improved over the following year instead of showing the expected age-related decline. Her doctor specifically noted that her commitment to leg health was likely protecting her brain function in measurable ways. Weakening legs signal reduced blood flow to the brain, increased systemic inflammation that damages brain cells, and neurological decline that leads inexorably to memory loss, confusion, poor judgment, and eventual dementia that steals your identity and independence. The brain changes that cause Alzheimer's disease begin 10 to 20 years before symptoms appear. And leg weakness is one of the earliest detectable warning signs that this process has started. By the time memory problems are obvious, substantial brain damage has already occurred. But when you notice leg weakness and respond by increasing leg activity, you can potentially slow or stop the progression by improving brain blood flow, reducing inflammation, and stimulating protective myokine production. Your legs are your brain's life support system. When your legs fail, your brain follows within a few years. Walk purposefully to accomplish real tasks. To the grocery store, post office, pharmacy, or to visit neighbors, at least 3 times every week to maintain both leg strength and brain health simultaneously through improved circulation and myokine production. Purposeful walking engages your brain more than aimless exercise walking because you must navigate, remember your destination, plan your route, and potentially interact with others. All cognitive activities that strengthen your brain while the walking strengthens your legs. The combination is powerfully protective against dementia. Make these walks substantial, at least 15 to 20 minutes each. Schedule them as important appointments. The physical and cognitive engagement of purposeful walking provides double protection for your brain. Protect your mind by strengthening your legs starting this week. Your future mental clarity depends on the leg strength you build today. These 5 critical connections, legs to heart health, blood sugar control, protective protein production, fall prevention, and brain function, prove beyond any doubt why medical researchers say death truly begins in your legs after 60. Your legs are the foundation of your entire health system and longevity, controlling functions throughout your body that most people never connect to leg strength. Every major system in your body depends on strong, active legs to function properly. The incredible news is that leg strength responds quickly to consistent effort at any age. Even 80-year-olds can rebuild significant leg strength within weeks of starting simple daily exercises. Thousands of seniors have reversed years of decline and added years to their lives through simple daily leg exercises that cost nothing and require no equipment or gym membership. You have complete power to strengthen your legs and extend your healthy lifespan starting immediately today. Which of these 5 connections between leg strength and longevity surprised you most? Share in the comments. I genuinely want to know what motivated you to take action today. If you know a senior experiencing leg weakness or worried about their health and longevity, share this video with them right now. This information could literally add years to their life by motivating them to act before more damage occurs. And subscribe for more evidence-based health strategies that help you live longer and better after 60.